Welcome back to Project 613. Today we will learn one mitzvah continuing about the sanctity of the Teruma. The Teruma is the tithe that's given to the Kohenim, to the priests and their families. And as we've already learned, this tithe, the Teruma, is considered holy, is considered sacred, and usually only the Kohenim and their immediate families are allowed to eat from it. The Kohen, his wife and children are allowed to eat from the Teruma. But we've already learned that there are certain times where even members of the Kohen family are restricted and are barred from eating the Teruma. For example, a male Kohen who is not circumcised or a Kohen who is not ritually pure, they are not allowed to eat from the Teruma because the Teruma is considered holy and sacred. Today's mitzvah teaches us an example of a woman who is forbidden from eating from the Teruma, and this is a woman who has the status of a chalala. Now, we learned previously that a chalala is a woman who was in a relationship with a Kohen, which would be forbidden for the Kohen to be in a relationship with her, and this causes this woman to assume the status of a chalala. And similarly, any children born from such a relationship, so such a woman is forbidden from eating from the Teruma. And we know this from the verse that says, Ubat Kohen kitiel ish zar, if the daughter of a Kohen is together with a foreign man, she shall not partake from the Teruma. Maimonides tells us that this verse also teaches us an additional law, and that is that there are, besides for the Teruma, there are other foods that are usually given to the Kohanim and are considered sacred as well, similar to the Teruma. For example, there are certain portions of the sacrificial offerings which are given to the Kohanim and their families to eat. And this verse also teaches us that although usually a Kohen and his family, his sons and daughters, are allowed to partake from these parts of the sacrificial offerings, nevertheless, once the daughter of a Kohen marries a regular Israelite or a Levite, she then assumes the status of her husband, and from then on, she is no longer allowed to eat from the foods of the sacrificial offerings. So this is today's mitzvah. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.